Can't believe it's Thursday already. Time just flying. Here we go. Let's see what Tesla does here. We got tick is up a little bit, so we got a nice 500 tick. Tesla's coming down. Zoom is zooming. mRNA is moving. Got PayPal moving and AMD moving. No way. Just tell me when you're in something so I can follow you.
Nothing yet, buddy.
I'm just
Amazon forming a hammer off 3,200 though.
I'm just gonna follow somebody else today. Ooh, that's nice. Wow. That's moving. Got a hammer on Tesla. See it? Ugh. It's a little pop-up here, but I'm not sure if that's really where to take it though, you know? I'm gonna take some calls in Tesla, put my stop at 588, okay? This is a 50-50 trade, okay? And I'm looking at this volume candle and it's holding the top part. So I'm feeling okay with it, but I'm only going to give this a $2 stop. All right. I don't really have a gap play. Qs are running. So I'm like, kind of missed Amazon, you know?
Nvidia is trying to form a hammer up here too.
All right. Nvidia would be a good play also.
See if it breaks 544.
So you see what Tesla did to me, right? Do you see where my stop was, right?
You mean, but I'm out of that.
So I got hosed on this.
Yeah, I'm out of it as well.
So let's just re-enter when it does pop back up there. Okay? It's probably going to retrace back all the way back up again. And show us that we should have stayed in. But we got to honor our stop. All right?
Mm-hmm.
If it breaks that 589 again, I'm going to take it long. All right? So I'm going to take calls in Tesla again. All right?
Here goes Nvidia.
And I'm going to take calls in NVIDIA. Thank you. I'm not going to miss NVIDIA again.
Me neither. I got that.
Yeah, that. Thank you for that call out.
Yep.
So I'm in both these with a small position, guys. 3-4 contracts. Nothing crazy. All right? Because I don't really have a gap to play. You see what I mean? So this is, we're playing the stock, but we're not aggressive with the position size. We are green in NVIDIA. We are not green in Tesla.
There goes Nvidia looking nice. See if it'll catch here. Nice trade. Good call out.
Yeah, that's a great trade.
staring at it when you called it out, Eric.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Let's see if this.
32.30 on this Amazon.
Let's see if this. Yeah. I'm just watching Tesla retrace back up, so I'm going to stay in that position, and I'm going to see what Amazon does. I don't know. Do I take a high of the day trade?
Amazon pivot. It's got a lot of resistance at 32.30. You know.
So 32.30. Do you see how it's just super choppy and it's hard to trade right now? So just be careful. Small position sizes. Honor your stops, all right? I'm going to leave my Tesla trade on. I got 3 contracts. If it went down $5, it's not going to kill me, all right? That's not a big deal for me. I don't have my normal 10 on, and I want to see if it holds this wick in this candle on the 10 minute. If it breaks through the bottom of that wick, I'm out, okay? So that's my Tesla trade right now. Amazon, if it breaks this candle upward on the 5, I'm taking it long. If not, I'm going to wait for the pullback and take it long, all right? So there's my positions. NVIDIA, it's holding the pre-market. It came back 50% of that candle. It's neutral. It's not really a trade right now. You could still stay in it. It's not really doing anything. Volume kind of dried up on it. Tesla's trying to take back off again. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So,
NVIDIA did a double top with its high of yesterday.
okay, so I'm going to stay in that NVIDIA trade, and I'm going to stay in this Tesla, and I'm waiting to enter Amazon long. So I'm going to take Amazon long now, just because I think this was a pullback into an upward channel. All right. Now, this Amazon, where would you put your stop? You're going to have to give this about $4, $5. It's going to have to be a 32.13. Okay. So that's about $4.50. And if you're not into that, then don't do it. All right. So I'm assuming that this will be a pullback into an upward trade. So I'm in the position now to catch that nice run up into the 32.30. If it does not happen, I lose $3, $4. I'm okay with that. PayPal is paying us. And that is serious long-term trade right there. That's money right there.
Yeah, it looks good on the daily as well.
Oh, it looks, you got Facebook with a hammer sitting there too. So there's another trade. You could get in that. Your stop would be 80 cents. Okay?
This Roku's running too, guys. Breaks 285, it could run 291, 292.
I'm waiting for this SPLK to turn around, but it hasn't quite got my eye yet. Okay. Qs still look upward. SPY looks upward. Dow looks up. The gap, the tick is holding the upward channel. Okay.
Tesla's paying really nice.
So Tesla is working for us. And I just wanted to explain why I stayed in the trade. Okay. Being a little more open about everything and just explaining every step right now. Easier to understand why I'm staying in this trade. You see the double bottom here, you know. All right, so we're making money there. We're making money. I'm not quite green in the video. I'm down about 80 cents. So I may get out of that trade. If it does not hold the 542, I'm out. Okay. Missed Boeing, man. Just completely missed Boeing. Daryl, Morse. Don't talk about it, be about it.
There's a nice hammer on Facebook on the 5 minute.
Yeah, Facebook looks good. Just totally missed Boeing. So, had it on my watch screen. This was a winner. A chicken dinner, big chicken dinner. Jennifer, Miss Jennifer. Okay. I'm gonna mess around with Boeing. It's higher than a trade. It's a 50% trade. I'm not gonna put too much money into it, but I'm gonna put some on, and I'll put my stop right around 30, 230. I don't want to miss this into the 35. It spreads nothing. So I missed the little run here, but I don't want to miss another $4. The worst that can happen to me is I lose $1.50. The spread's nothing. All right. So I got some trades on right now. You want to ask me about any of them? Just say something. Listen, 3 contracts. Everyone. No big deal, you know? Still make enough money with 3. I'm going to tell you what I did on 3 contracts with each one of these and what I made tonight, just to give you an idea of what 3 contracts can do across the board, okay? So we're holding where the stop is. 3213 was my out. So Amazon is trying to hold the upward move. So we'll just see where this goes today. All right. We got Tesla working, and Boeing is right at my stop. That's not at 32 yet. Yeah, there it is. So I could get out with that one. That's a 50-50 trade. Tesla is just popping. It's holding, but it's on that 10-minute candle right there. So you could take your profit if you wanted to. It's kind of holding the upward channel though, isn't it? It's on the stack of the upward channel. It could easily, this could be the pullback into an upward move. So it's your choice. It doesn't look like it's bearish at all. I wouldn't take puts in it, so it still looks very bullish with a hammer and an upward move off the 11. So I'm going to let this eat. Let it, you know, big boy needs to eat, so this needs to eat. You guys having fun?
Always.
Good times.
I know you probably already made $10 in Zoom.
They pulled back on me. I got like $2.
It did a nice spike, but it would have been a nice scalp trade. Man, that SPLK is giving it up. But when it does reverse, it could be a nice morning star up, you know? The Qs are still holding the upward channel. SPY's still holding the upward channel. You got the Russell going up. You got the Dow going up. You have the tick on the north side of your 0. So we still look very positive. We're a little choppy right now, but it doesn't show me that we're reversing yet. Okay. So I got a 12-minute rule, so we get close to those 12-minute things. I'm just taking the profit to get out of the trade. Okay. You guys are quiet.
Just sitting here talking with Noel, looking stuff over.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's good. Good stuff.
You bet.
All right, so Tesla is looking good. Nvidia stopped out at 542. So that's just the way it goes. Not much volume.
Same RNA and Tesla are moving. Roku's moving.
Yeah, I like this Tesla trade. It's definitely making up for a few of my stop outs, but I'm okay with a stop out because that's my plan. It's when I let it go below it, and then my mind can't take the next trade because I can't understand when I get out the stop. So if you don't get out your stop, you end up missing the next two trades, and you take your fourth trade and you lose. And then you're just like, I can't get this. This doesn't work for me. So if you just follow your plan, it's your trading plan, you know?
Amen.
If not, then you beat yourself up.
Great explanation.
Yeah, it's the way it is, and then you're like, you know what, I'm not missing the next one. And the one you grab, it doesn't work. So you're like, screw this, I don't want to do it no more. You give yourself 4 days, you come back, you did the same thing again. You need to keep repeating it. But if you follow what you wrote down and what you're going to do, you're like, well, I follow my trading plan. That's all you got to remember. If you follow your trading plan, it doesn't work, call me. That's when you call me. Say, this doesn't work. And then we'll work on it. We'll make some adjustments. That makes sense? I want you to get to the point where it doesn't make sense to you. This isn't working for me. Call me. But if you're not going to follow a plan or a now goal or no nothing written down, what's the point? Can't just be because Bo's in the trade or Chris is in it or Tony's in it. That's not a plan, right? I mean, I'd love to call you guys when I lose a trade and tell you, I took your trade, but it didn't work. I don't even know where I stopped. I would ask you. You would ask me, was that your trading plan? Me? I'd be like, great. Long as Bo is my trading plan. That's a good one. I like it. So Bo, you're not in anything, so I'm wondering what we're doing.
I know, man. We need Bo talking.
Bo, hello.
Yes, sir. I'm just talking to Noel. Sorry, guys.
No, man, I know you are, and that's the only reason why I'm just doing some reviews why these stocks are doing their thing. Okay.
Yeah. I wish the market would decide here. It looks like the Qs want to take off here, but
Yeah, I mean, we're just super neutral. It's kind of like what we explained this morning. Everything's neutral. Maybe at 7 o'clock it starts running. Maybe it just has to digest this PMI numbers. PMI numbers are okay. They weren't great. They weren't bad. They're just neutral. But I don't think a PMI number moves the market. But the Qs are holding the upward gap. So, you know.
it's just slow crawling.
But this is a prime example when you say people, maybe this is where you let a couple trades go by. Maybe you take a small position because of why. Futures were low. We had no tick that could help us. Does that make sense? We got no movement. Typical, huh? Didn't mean to overrun your conversation there, Bo.
Absolutely, you're good.
Your mic is still a little low, but it's not bad. It's not like it was. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe we'll have to send in a technician.
I'll fix it up.
We could just build you a new computer.
It's time I wore this one out, buddy.
Yeah, have fun buying a NVIDIA card right now. They sold 250,000 of those cards to some mining company for Bitcoin, for mining. Is that crazy? Those cards are double now. Oh, you can't even get them. You can't even get the new ones. You can't. Even, it's crazy. We're in wild times. We're in wild times, aren't we? Who would have thought mining Bitcoin would make sense to anybody? It still doesn't make sense to me. I totally don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it takes so much energy and power. I don't get it. And I have an engineering background. I still don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something. So we're pretty neutral. We're still on the north side of the stack on all your trades, all your stocks. Are these pullbacks into an upward move? Has it hit your stop yet? Has it not? It looks like things want to launch here. I just don't know when they're going to. It's a 50-50. I don't see any volume yet. The volume is decreased on the Qs and SPY dried up. Right down to nothing. Do you see how it crossed the yellow line on the volume on those indexes? You know? So, it looks like we may get a pop here. I'm still in my Tesla trade. So, that's just me. My little 3 contracts are just bouncing there. But you see how I can handle the risk with a smaller amount of position size? And I can handle that 800-900 or up 500 or down 200, not thousands, okay? I'm not thousands up or down because I don't have huge position size. It's easier to trade. I can handle it. It doesn't, this is the times where you trade low volume, low contracts. I lost $260 on a NVIDIA trade. Not a big deal. Okay? I'm out of that trade. It almost looks like it's setting up for puts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's getting heavy.
The SPLK I'm in right now. Okay? Just because I think it's going to bounce upward. If you guys like it, let me know. But you see how it reversed there at the bottom? So I'm going to put my stop at the bottom there. And you can see why I took the trade. Stalking these things. Looks like a double bar on the 10. We got volume coming in. And my stop
The
is...
first green candle, 5-minute candle.
Yeah, so first green candle, stop's going to be right around 152.80 or one. You just, let's round it off to 5.3. 153, okay? If it breaks the 56, 57, we're golden. If not, we just get out of the trade as it starts coming back down into my stop here. But it's worth the price of admission. Yeah, actually, the spread wasn't bad. All right, so let's see where this goes. I'm going to give it about a $2.60 stop on the option and see if I can get this thing to pop up. I don't know how these trade after earnings. I don't know. I've never traded this, so I don't have a unconscious or conscious feeling or subconscious of this thing. I don't even I'm just trading with it to stop here. It's easier. So this is like a dead day, isn't it? This is actually working. Green. Breaks the 56, we're good.
I got a 52.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice trade. Man, I'd like it to get up in there with 160. That would just make my day. Light position on this, guys. No big deal. If it breaks the 58, I'll add. That's the top of that wick on the other side, on that 10. If it doesn't, it's your call. What's Snowflake doing? Alright, so Snowflake took off. Damn it. That's a total miss right there. Daryl. That is just a total miss. That's got to be post-market, though. 6, no way, that's out of the gate. This one's doing well. I'm gonna take this off the top, the Snowflake. I'm gonna mess around with it. All right, I'm still in this. I don't even know, SPLK. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is working for us. Nice trade, easy trade. It's not all over the place. Spread's not bad at all. So we'll see where this goes. Maybe a slow grind up. We'll see how far it goes. I will not let this break 50% of my profit. Okay.
Great call out, Dan.
Yeah, awesome. We just had to wait for it to set up, you know? You guys see this stuff and you see these stocks, please bring them up, because that's how we're all going to do well as a group. We got a lot of eyes out there that can see charts and study and look at radar, you know, whatever, on the scanner that's down for the day, or earnings, or it was a really good call out. CRM worked yesterday too. That was a great call out. So this is a no-lose trade now. You can move your stop up into the profit.
I should have taken.
Hey, Daryl.
What you thinking?
Some Yahoo just came out a minute ago and said he upgraded it from 150 to 300.
Wow, that would really like for it to go to 160. That would make my day. You know? Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to hit a 200, but think about this grinding. I'm not going to predict it, but if this blows through the 160, that's a lot of money, you know? It's just got to hold this 156 for me. Holds a 156, I'm golden. I like that number there, 156. One of the easiest trades I've ever done, because the spread wasn't bad. And Dan, not really a lot of people were buying calls. Not a lot of people were buying them down there. There's a crap load of buys, people buying puts though. Just goes to show you, just trade the pattern and not worry about it, you know? Do you think Amazon's gonna launch here, guys? Or is that gonna sit there in purgatory? Not gonna launch right there. Kind of looks like it's gonna, huh? See it? How it bounced off that 32, came right back. It's just super choppy right now. I'm gonna take some calls. My stop is gonna be at the bottom of this candle at 32.05. All right. It's almost a symmetrical triangle. See it? Right there. So if this could just pop for us upward, that'd be awesome right there.
Definitely be awesome.
So that would be nice. This is a 50-50 trade. I'm taking it off the middle of a symmetrical, like a symmetrical triangle here. If you can kind of see that coming to a point, and that's the middle. All right. And it bounced off its close of the previous day, so I like that it's positive. It's above the stack. The Qs are just not helping us right now, and then the tick is not helping us. So there's no volume. I'm going to take 3 contracts, not a big position, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Usually I don't call out any more trades. I'm usually about done, but I will tell you everything I do today. You can either follow me. If I do 20 trades, I'll do them. If I do 5, okay? You guys just remember, it's your trade, your stop, okay? So, you see our Boeing trade? It's working. Do you see how it's moving upward? And it's holding that candle. So that's a nice trade right there for you. It's not a problem, okay? So somebody just ordered 75 Boeing Maxes. 75. Just 75. So this is running, okay? Just announced.
That would do it.
Look at the frickin' volume. I'm sorry I missed it down here,
Shares right there.
but I'm gonna add to my position here in Boeing, get it up to a 10 instead of a 3. Okay. This was a $360 stock 8 months ago. When before all this crazy stuff going on, then the virus came up. It just spanked this thing all the way down to 190, almost down to $90. Crazy, huh? It's a $9 billion deal. Is that a lot to you guys?
It'll work.
I mean, if you were a stem cell doctor, wouldn't that be a lot of money or no? It's a lot of injections, huh? Okay, it's a lot of adjustments. You like that better?
I'm listening.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Qs are blasting up. Amazon trade's working. Do you see what I did though? You just total tell you exactly what I'm doing. Place the trade. Where did I put my stop? Honor my stop. And just let it go. I'm not gonna get upset because I lost a couple trades. I'm not gonna be super happy or super sad. Just stay the same. Doesn't affect me. It's like missing a jump shot. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm gonna go down and play some defense. Don't tell me I missed this mRNA, okay? Splunkify is moving, man. How about that? We're gonna name it a new name. It needs a more flashy name, you know? Okay, so Amazon is up a lot of money. I'm totally green with these 3 contracts, all this stuff. I'm still up 2,200 today. Does that make sense, though, guys? Do you see how it's just not that big a deal? Now, they may not seem a lot of money to you. $2,200 I just made with the losses in a half hour. I don't know where you can do that. You know?
It's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
So it just kind of goes to show you discipline, take the trade. If you lose a trade, it's really okay. It's a scorecard. It's like hitting a golf ball. And sometimes you par, sometimes you bogey. But at the end of the day, you're above par. And you go on and you win some money, you know? And you can say, what's my handicap? Well, you can say what your handicap is in trading too. Well, usually this is what happens to me. Well, then stop doing that. So does this touch the top of this candle and come right back down? Or does this propel up into the 3225? I will not let this break 50% of my profit. Okay? Where's Randy today? See, is he here?
Boeing's nice, Daryl. Nice call out on that Boeing.
Yeah, good trade in Boeing, good trade in Tesla. I'm not Tesla, but Amazon. Simple money, easy trade. Now my account's up to 3,400. I added to this one. I have 10. So for every dollar now, I'm making $1,000. So $1,000. I first made the first 700, and now every dollar I make is 1,000. Not too bad, huh?
Outstanding.
So put a little bit to work. It showed what's this sign right here. This is called a flag or a pennant. Very, very powerful. Okay, very, very bullish. We're on this side of the stack. But remember, we reviewed all this, that we're on north side of every stack, north side. The tick's not in play today because of why? We never had a gap. So we had to play the stocks individually, okay? You got a double bar on Facebook. It looks like it's running. And PayPal's paying us. But that's a long-term trade with PayPal. If you're in my deal, then you're just happy. So Facebook looks promising. Okay, with the double bar on the 10, you see it? And Amazon's paying us big time. Anybody else in that?
I wish, man.
Really?
I wish I caught that.
Really?
I know.
Why aren't you in it? Look at this hammer. Look at the top.
Of everyone, I thought Bo would be in it as well.
It
Oh,
just
you gonna rub it in
starts
that
to
money?
make me wonder, like, are you in, what are you in? Boeing?
I was. Got out of it.
Are you nervous in front of your compadre there? Is that what it is?
No, not really.
Are you nervous? Does he shaking a little bit? Does he need a cough? Does he need like a shot of tequila?
He looks pretty cool as a cucumber.
It'd be too cool.
Maybe.
That's all good, man. Remember, my giving you a hard time just means I love you. Okay. So this is killer trade. These three contracts, these are up $14. So we're into the $5,700 profit right now with these small contracts on all my stuff. So it just goes to show you, you can make a nice living with small, aim small, miss small. I have to thank Dan out for the SPLK. I'm up some money in that. So 56 was my hold. It's up to 58, 57.60. So that's a beautiful trade. It's got continuous volume upward here. So I'm going to just keep splitting it and making sure it never breaks the 50% of what my profit zone is. If you're up $2 or $3, you don't want to come back $1 or $1.25, okay? Does that make sense, Michael Beal? Dr. Michael Beal?
Sure is.
Gotta pay the respect, my friend. You earned it. You're the doctor. If I was a doctor, I'd be one I called doctor.
No doctors in here, buddy. We're all
just
traders.
PhD in reality. Is that good? How about PhD in common sense? I'd like to have one of those, you know?
There are too few of those.
Ruku is doing the stair step up, guys. I
Here,
don't.
NVIDIA start to turn.
Which one?
NVIDIA.
Yeah, so we got an NVIDIA upward move, which could be an easy small stop. I wish it had more of a wick on it. It doesn't show me that it reversed yet because I see no wick. But you could try to catch it here and give it what? 538.50 and get in early? You know? I'm going to stick with this Amazon trade just because it's just paying me. You know? Alright, so do I sell 1.5 on my contracts or do I sell 1 or 2 right here at this double top? Would I give it down to the 233? How about I give it to rate 3223? If it does not hold that, then I'll just close the trade out. I can always get off the top of the day. But this is a typical double top right here. Can it hold? I'm going to give it a little bit of room just to see if this is going to pull back and then back up. If not, I'm going to get out at the 3223. Is anybody in these or just me? That's a lot of people in it.
As Bo said, I wish.
Well, you know, at least you see it. That's how you have to see it first. Then you have to try it, and then you do it, and then what else do you do? What's the last part you do to really learn something in life?
Teach one.
You teach it, because then if you're going to read a book to teach the book, you're reading it a lot different, aren't you? If you're like, I got to give a lecture on this course, ask Tony. He's probably going through a lot of information before he does that hour class on Zoom. You know, I bet he's reviewing a lot, you know? So,
Put in the hours.
yeah, so no one knows the time that you spend to make this stuff happen, but you realize when you go to teach it, Bo knows. So here, beautiful trade. This is sick money right here. This is just insane. I mean, when you make $3-4 on a trade, $5 on a trade, it's really a lot of money, you know? You agree?
I agree.
I can't see anybody shake their head, but I can, you know, if we had a big class or something, we're all trading in a big room, then I could see like a little thumbs up or a wink or something, you know what I mean?
Hey Daryl, they're doing 20 cents in the other room.
I agree. I agree. I actually think Bob's in this though. This would be his trade. This would be a catfish trade. He would do these, you know? I could have talked him into this one. Man, I miss Bob. I love Bob. Bob's a great guy, man. He's super good.
He would have grabbed that and got out at 154.
Yeah, he would have grabbed. He definitely would have got it though, because this is his taste.
He would have picked up that 20 cents.
Yeah, I miss talking to him. He's always a good guy.
So you see that the SPY and the Qs are all-time high right now?
Yeah, it's been, you know, I was wondering, we had this 10% run in November. I was thinking about the Santa Claus run. I know, because we had the election year. Usually when you have a 10% run in a month, the next 6 months are positive. I don't know if you guys know that. But I don't know how December's going to play out. So I'm going to just play the pattern. It's probably going to be bullish, but I don't think it's going to be 10% though. When you guys think we're going to go 10%, that was huge. We haven't done that in eons, in the 80s, you know? You guys looking at another stock or something? I'm just going to stay in the Splunkify here. I just gave it a better name so it can get some juice.
This mRNA is just running Daryl this morning too. It's up $7.
This, with 7 contracts, is up $3,200. Tell me you guys can't trade this. 7 contracts, that's it. I'm into the 8,200 today. So that just lets you know. I'm doing it live. Small amount of contracts. Yeah, I did trade some Boeing with 10. I'm out of that trade now, but you see why I got out, right? Double top, come back down, and it's not holding that nice channel that we had. I didn't want to give up my profit, so I'm out of this trade. Okay? Makes sense though?
Yep.
See the selling tails? If you don't want me to talk about money and it offends you, just text me and I'll just talk about numbers. Okay? Some people it offends.
Talk on. Talk on.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. No showing off over here. Okay? I'm going to switch another 3-pointer for you though. I'm going to close out. I'm just going to take my profit in the Amazon. You see how it's sitting right on what I put my number on? So get out of that. And that's my trade. So it may be a pullback into an upward channel, but it's still stupid profit right here. It's dancing right there where your stop should be, if that's where you traded it, but no one's really trading it, so I kind of just switched over to something else. I wish I would have traded the MRNA. But I'm making more money in this Splunkify, okay?
And that Splunkster is moving.
Splunkster, I like Splunkster. All right, I'm gonna stop my recording here so Michael doesn't have to edit his whole life here. But I'm still in Splunk, SPLK, and we'll see if this keeps running. Do you want me to just keep the recording on or what?
Why not? And stay until midnight.
Okay.
No, it's-
Are you in it?
no, I'm not.
Okay,
just got a bit
so
of-
since you
just got a bit-
answered the question, did you have a patient call you, or you just didn't want to take it, or you didn't like the double bar? What was your reasoning behind not taking it? Just be straight with me.
Okay, I was in Facebook at the time.
Okay, makes sense. See, that makes sense. See, you're in another trade. Okay,
Yeah, I'm spoken. Right.
that's okay. So see, that makes sense though. It doesn't that you just didn't take the trade, you were in another trade. So Nvidia did work, Jason. Awesome call. So he took the trade probably, and he put his stop at the bottom of this candle. So he probably got in about right there somewhere. So you see how he only had to give it an 80-cent stop. So this worked, a good trade. It wasn't for me just because I didn't see a wick or a hammer or whatever. Maybe a 5-minute it did. And probably because I was in 3 other trades. So here is an actual morning star. It's a morning star on the 5. It is a reversal bullish deal. So I can see why he took the trade. That makes total sense. All right. I just want to see this other trade right here. Your hair product company is really taking off, sir.
Who are you talking about?
I'm just saying the one you invested heavily in. You know, they're doing some work with you. You know,
Oh yeah.
the
No personal one.
ULTA.
Is that R&D, is it?
No, this is ULTA. This is you get the products after you grow the hair and you use this. This is more for shampoo and blow dryers.
No, it's the same.
I know what
Both
you-
in there. R&D talk.
I know totally what
Nice
you're
to be
saying.
loved. Nice to be loved, guys.
Well, I better just leave that one alone. Because I'm going to get it back tenfold. I can feel it. You know.
You know it, dude.
So I'm going to I got to be really careful.
We have cattle prophets out here, dude.
He'll have me fly into the wrong airport, you know. I'm selling this house here in California. It will be up for sale in 2 weeks. Just guess where I'm moving. Take a big fat guess.
Tennessee, if you're smart.
Switzerland. Tax free.
You really,
Greenbow, Alabama.
Is it really tax free in Switzerland? But I
No.
got to pay
No,
for
it's-
the socialistic 60% healthcare, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not tax free at all.
Then you got the property tax, and don't you have to pay a bunch of money on the other end?
The tax is anywhere in Europe is, and apart from Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco's like 75%, isn't it? 69% or something for the guys that make millions.
No, Monaco's tax free.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Isle of Wight as well in the UK.
Is that an island off the?
Yeah. Sorry, Isle of Man.
That's what Ash was talking about. But he has a buddy that lives over there that does these tax havens. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like when you're living in the Cayman Islands. You know.
Yeah, but without the sunshine.
Yeah. Do
You just have to get the rain.
Do you think this COVID thing is a big deal? I mean, is there something I'm missing? Should I really be worried about it? Is this something going on that I don't know because everybody's shutting down and there's more deaths today than there ever was?
Are you going to get the vaccine?
No. I just don't know. Like, I really haven't done anything different, but just maybe wash my hands 6 times an hour.
Ask Tony if he's going to get it.
No, I'm not getting the vaccine.
And what do you guys think? You think just get
No
some
freaking
sun, increase your vitamins, and have a good life?
I mean, this is what a virus does. And so, yeah, people that have comorbid conditions or some genetic issue, they're going to die from it. This is what viruses do. And then, there's like the deaths have been about the same as bad flu viruses in the past. And the people that get them, there's 34 million people admitted every a year for diabetes. And so when Facebook figures out how bad diabetes is, I guess everybody be freaked out about Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you got a point. All right. Do you see Tesla bouncing off the bottom here? I'm not really going to trade this. I did one trade and then it went up. I made some money. I got out 50%. It looks like it's just holding, but the volume has done what? It's dried up. So I'm just not going to trade this. I'm going to stick with the Amazon trades. Looks like it's recresting back up here. It could pop through here.
Shop is running hard.
Shop's running. Yeah, it looks really good.
Facebook looks like it might take off here too.
So we got Facebook, Shops flying. That would have been a nice look at this.
You guys.
Which one?
NVIDIA. It's slow, but it could take off here.
Whoever takes the trade, I'm going to take it with you. Well, if I like it. So tell me when you take it, and I'm going to set my stop.